Welcome, everyone, to the DUP Podcast. This is episode 3. We are a sports media company, and our goal is to provide you with a comprehensive sports and betting experience. We offer recaps of previous games, statistical analysis of upcoming games. We also offer our best bets of the week, and we plan to offer live experiences from tailgates. This week, we're covering Week 5 college football, Week 4 of NFL football, and we're also going to go over UFC Fight Night in Perth, Alberg versus Reyes. I'm your main host, JB, and I'm here with my co-host.
I'm a legend.
And my other co-host,
Rico.
All right, fellas, let's get into it. We're going to start with Thursday night with an NFL recap for the Seahawks versus the Cardinals. The final score was Seahawks 23, Cardinals 20. The Seahawks are now 3-1, and the Cardinals are now 2-2. What we got for this one, fellas?
So this game was as expected. You know, they took the injury to their running back, so they really couldn't establish a run game. I think with Kyler Murray was the lead rusher for the team. He had 41 yards rushing. Mm-hmm. And then Kyler Murray also was not as effective passing. And the 2 interceptions was definitely at the wrong time. He looked good up into those 2 interceptions. But I'm starting to feel like 2 interceptions is just his line. Maybe like over under 1.5. Mm-hmm. 1 ain't that's crazy to say because most quarterbacks is plus or minus 1. So I think he adjusted to plus or minus 1.5 at this point because he looked.
So he's just as bad as Bryce Young.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go there that soon. You know that's a jugular vein. You know what I'm saying? I'm giving a paper cut right now. You understand? So 2 interceptions is almost a locker as nowadays. But yeah, Seahawks they held it down, especially when they tried to come back at the last second for the game-winning drive, and they just was ineffective. So shout out to the Seahawks. They did a good job, especially on the road. And a short week game. You know, Thursday game is always tough on a short week.
Kyler Murray, after this game, he basically told the reporters that he was the greatest high school player of all time, which his stats do say it. And then he said, I went to win a Heisman. And then he said I was the first overall pick. So he's trying to make it seem like I'm a better quarterback than what is showing. Mm-hmm. Now, in this life, especially in sports now because there's so much betting, I don't care what you did in the past. What are you doing for me this week in Week 5? In Week 4, Week 3, Week 2, Week 6, Week 7, don't matter. What you doing for me this week? Because my slip need to hit. So I'm sorry, Kyler Murray, but what are you doing for me right now? And right now, it's just not looking that good. Sam Darnold looked good. The running game looked good for the Seahawks. Mm-hmm. I feel like they really controlled the game as far as the whole game. I was excited. Everybody was excited. We had minus 10 or 2.5. The game was great. I was entertained in the game, but, I mean, the game was good, so I'm satisfied. Shout out to Sam Darnold. Keep doing your thing this year.
Cool. So up next for the Seahawks, they're going to be hosting Tampa Bay on Sunday. And up next for the Cardinals, they're going to be hosting Tennessee on Sunday. So that's the recap for Thursday night. Let's move on to Friday night college football. First up, we got previously ranked number 8 Florida State went up against Virginia. Final score, Florida State 38, Virginia 46.
Florida State really disappointed me this game. I feel like when a team is doing good, maybe I'm the curse this year because South Florida, I'm like, man, let's get them. And then all of a sudden, they just get plastered by Miami. And then I say that Florida State is my underdog of the year so far. And then Virginia beats them. I mean, come on, y'all turn over the ball early, fumble. They capitalize. Then TC throwing interceptions. They capitalize. So it's like y'all started off too slow. I don't know if y'all didn't take it serious. I don't know what was going on. Y'all just didn't care in the beginning. I think that y'all slept on Virginia. And Virginia was basically like, let's do what we need to do. And at the end of the game, when he threw that ball and the fans swarmed the field, I ain't gonna lie, that looked amazing.
They said that was the fastest swarm in the history of NCAA.
That looked amazing.
And it was crazy because, like, I kind of seen it like in the peripheral, like the sideline.
Yeah, I seen a lot of people on the sideline. Ain't no way.
They were antsy. They were real antsy. What's going on? And they just boom rushed. I'm like, wow. It was crazy.
Yeah.
It looked like a
I didn't even see them getting on the field at first.
Oh, yeah.
Listen, he dropped a touchdown, so he's on the ground. They trampled him.
Oh,
I saw that.
They trampled him.
I saw that
you
on
couldn't
Instagram.
see the players on the ground.
You couldn't even see him anymore.
Yeah, and I'm like,
he
wow.
was gone.
The players, like, check on the players. Are they okay?
Crazy.
Jeez.
That rush in the field was. If
was a big win for
any
them.
fan was at that game, that was a great game to be at. I mean, that was
Imagine
probably
the feeling.
somebody's greatest moments of like just being at a game. So
For sure.
shout out to Virginia. They definitely doing their thing. They playing Louisville this week, but I feel like I want to see more from Florida State. The playoffs is probably out the picture, whatever. But I definitely want to see more from TC. Stay another year and let's see if you can do it again next year. But yeah, definitely should have won versus Virginia, and it sucks, but oh well.
I don't know. He didn't stand on business last week. Like 2 interceptions was crazy. Like you've been calling a lot of teams out, and for you to have a substandard performance like that, I just felt like he didn't really exercise his leadership ability. He didn't show that to me at all. Those 2 interceptions was definitely detrimental to the game, and I felt disrespected as well. I was definitely heavy on Florida State coming to the game myself.
Yeah, detrimental to -7.
That was Tommy you were talking about from Florida State
Yeah.
with the 2.
Yeah,
Thomas
Thomas Cousins had 2 interceptions.
I'm not saying your whole name until you win a Heisman. TC for now.
TC for now. All right, cool. Well, as Rico mentioned, Virginia is going to be at Louisville this upcoming Saturday, and Florida State is going to be hosting Miami. So that's going to be interesting.
Yeah, that's going to be good.
All right, let's move on to the next one. We got previously ranked number 22 Notre Dame went up against Arkansas. Final score was Notre Dame 56. Arkansas 13. I mean, Rico, talk to me.
When you're looking at this
What is this
score, I
game?
mean, which one is the SEC team? I mean, Arkansas's SEC team, bro. I was honestly, I was really frustrated because right before the game, I was having really bad anxiety, and I was like, I have to bet something. And I looked down these lines of games for 12 o'clock, and for some reason, I chose Arkansas. And for y'all to be an SEC team, I'm really disappointed in the way you let one player say, I'm going to just take over the track. Jordan Love looked like primetime Reggie Bush, and I'm not gassing it. That's really what he looked like. Mm-hmm. He did whatever he wanted at whatever time frame he wanted. Arkansas, definitely disappointed. Now it's making me feel like the other game when they had the close game and they lost in the fourth quarter, I'm feeling like y'all deserve it because now I don't even want to look at y'all on my slip. I just throw y'all away, like, bye. Don't even come close to my slip. I'm seeing Arkansas on some future slips. I don't want to look at it. Bye. Gone. I don't want it. So I'm throwing Arkansas in the trash. Now, Notre Dame got some tough losses. They lost to Miami. They lost to Texas A&M. Like, maybe they are a better team than what we thought. Maybe.
Notre Dame?
I mean,
Notre Dame. Maybe they are. So
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm a little biased when it comes to Notre Dame. I don't even know why. I just feel like last year, I get it. The strength of the team, they did great. They made it to the playoffs. But I don't know. I just feel like, to me, they didn't play they didn't play up to the expectation what I think they should play. I feel like they should
Notre
play.
Dame, right?
Yeah. They just, I guess maybe just because the team don't got a lot of charisma, and I think that's what it is to me. And that's what sounds biased.
I'm agreeing with you, but I'm gonna transfer it to the quarterback. Maybe if they get a better quarterback.
Yeah, I
'Cause
think
we
that's
didn't
what
like
it
that
is,
quarterback
too.
last year.
I didn't like him last year because all he did was run.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So coming into this year, I'm already biased about how I feel about Notre Dame.
Running and looking at his girlfriend in the stands. His girlfriend had one of the most, like how Taylor Swift is with the NFL.
Yeah.
They was always showing her. I'm like, why?
Yeah,
Like, stop it.
I remember that.
But I think that just Notre Dame football. They just play real gritty football, and they stand up to whoever.
No,
I'm starting to understand their team now.
They SEC in the trenches for real.
I think they
They
just little
trenches
dog,
look good.
Yeah, they little dog with big bite. I think that's just what it is. They
You
got
know
a lot
what? That is great.
They got a lot of heart.
Yeah, yeah.
They like
a good
little,
analogy.
They like a little chihuahua.
I want to see a mobile quarterback for them. Like I want to see like a different field quarterback with Notre Dame. Give me something different. Give me like the quarterback that played with Texas A&M. Like a clone of the Texas A&M. I mean, but they dual threats be 4-7 dual threats. I want to see a 4-4, 6-4 came out of Mississippi or Baton Rouge, Louisiana dual threat.
Wow.
That's very specific.
I like how you did that.
Yeah, yeah. I want to see a different kind of dual threat. So the coach, the coach. I like the coach, and you heard what I said. Do what you got to do.
All right.
Shout out to Jordan Love, though. Definitely looking like a top 10 pick.
No,
definitely.
absolutely. He's doing his thing.
Catching 2 touchdowns, ran 2 touchdowns. Look good.
Caught 2, ran 2. Absolutely. They stomped him completely. They had 420 yards in the first half. I mean, come on. Okay, so up next for Arkansas, they have a bye week. I think they could use that. Kind of regroup there. So they come back on October 11th, and they're going to be at Tennessee. And then Notre Dame, next for them, they host Boise State on Saturday.
Win. Boise State trash.
Automatic dub for Rico. All right, let's move on. Next game we got previously ranked number 4 LSU went up against previously ranked number 13 Ole Miss. Final score LSU 19, Ole Miss 24. I feel like this is gonna be a good conversation right here. Legend, what you got for me?
I mean, last week I think we agreed on this one. Like we both was coming to game on Ole Miss. I think I had to retract my statement of taking LSU as my light horse at the beginning of the year. But yeah, Ole Miss, they held it down. I mean, shout out to Nussmeier though. He just knows how to not. He's not a game finisher. He's not a close out a game. You know. So I guess I'm feeling like you this week. You know what I'm saying? That the Nussmeier hate comes in more, and now it's deserving.
It's definitely valid. I think
it's definitely deserving with the Cobra. The Cobra was crazy. I seen so many Cobras last weekend. All the fans had the Cobra look on their face.
When I go to Death Valley, this is all I'm doing. I'm trying to get the best seats possible. I'm really trying to get on the field so Nussmeier can see me, and I'm just like this the whole game. And he like, why are you doing that? And I'm like, well, you do it. Why can't I? I mean, I'm just tired of Nussmeier. I'm tired of just. He was Heisman candidate. Why? He's not doing nothing this year. He's looking like nothing. All of it is nothing. The only person on LSU I like is number 1, the receiver. Shout out to him. I like a lot of people on their defense, but Ole Miss was at home. That backup quarterback is looking like a real quarterback. He looking like Trinidad's looking like he needs to listen. That transfer portal finna be something crazy. That transfer portal finna be something crazy. I like everything I see from him. Like you said, Nussmeier can't finish games. So, I mean, I don't know where exactly the Heisman rankings are with Nussmeier. He got to be bottom 60.
Yeah.
I don't even think it stops at 60. I think it's more of a top 25 type thing.
Exactly what I'm saying. Throw him away. Throw him in the trash. There's only 10 picks in the Heisman. Bottom 60. Bye.
His stock had to have dropped big time.
Bye.
Yeah, I think that's over with.
I haven't even checked, but
they definitely didn't. They weren't deservable to be number 4.
Huh?
I didn't like that number 4 when they was ranked number 4. I didn't like that at all.
Well, we know you. I mean, you're not hot on him in general, so.
Listen, I have nothing against these quarterbacks. I want you to play good, even if you have a bad game. Even when DJ Lagway threw 5 interceptions, I still said he had a bad game. Let's see what happens. Okay. It's not that I don't like these quarterbacks. Ty Simpson, he had a bad game versus Florida State. I said, you know what? Let me just see what happens. He came back and he did what he needed to do in the future. I just want you to just be consistent. Nussmeier is consistently doing what he just said, not finishing.
Yeah. Last
year, you had the chance to finish my parlay. We was all at someone's house. Jack remember whose house we was at. He had his fresh little slippers on. I was like, what are those? I like those. He was like, yeah, these are what I wear in the house and I only wear them in the house. I'm like, yeah, we was feeling good. We felt amazing. All our best is winning. We get to this certain team, LSU versus Texas A&M. LSU was up at halftime. Texas A&M said, I'm tired of the starting quarterback. Let's put Marcel Reed in. Marcel Reed gets in. The whole stadium changed, and Marcel Reed started running, and they didn't have an answer for that because they wasn't prepared for a running quarterback. I mean, he wasn't going to get in the game. Nussmeier threw interceptions. Nussmeier throwing a ball at his lineman. First of all, Nussmeier is like 6'4". Why are you throwing a ball at your lineman's helmet? Like, Nussmeier make the dumbest decisions in the SEC. I'm sorry, but stop it. Let's just stop paying these players $5 million to not finish. Because if that's the case, pay me $5 million to not finish a brisket, not finish a rib, because all of it is pink meat. Throw him away.
On another note, LSU players, shout out to Damian Ramos. That's the kicker. He had 7 points. He kept that game close. Was for him, there would be no game. So he definitely should have got a little bit more love that game because Nelson Martin got the end zone one time.
That's a valid point for sure. If he, like you said, if he's not on point, it's not even close.
Shout out to the East Side, baby. Bag it up and stamp it.
I think that's a good ending off point on that game. So up next for LSU, actually up next for both teams, they have a bye. And then LSU is going to be hosting South Carolina on October 11th. And Mississippi will be hosting Washington State on October 11th. All right, moving on to the next game. We got previously ranked number 11, Indiana, went up against Iowa. The final score was Indiana 20 and Iowa 15. Rico, what you got for this one, man?
I'm going to be honest, bro. And shout out to all D1 college athletes. Y'all doing y'all thing. Y'all achieve y'all mission as from a kid. You like, I want to play any sport. You did what you need to do. Anybody that goes to Iowa playing football, I don't think that they're just happy. There's nothing entertaining about that damn team. Every time I even put Iowa on my slip, I don't even watch the game. I just look at DraftKings and I see, oh, what was the score? Okay, well, it's the fourth quarter. It can be a critical moment. I don't care. I don't want to watch the game. Iowa has some of the most boring games of any team in college football. I just don't like watching them. Every time it's a low-scoring game. Every time you see Iowa, the score is between 35 to 45. When have you ever seen Iowa, the score of over-under being over 45?
That means they got good defense.
I'm tired of watching boring games. I want to be entertained at the same time. I'm a fan of the sport. I do want to win my slip. At this point, it's like under 50 is a lock because there's never nothing happening. I'm tired of it. Iowa, go get some offensive weapons. Please.
So what you want?
The last player I like from Iowa is Jules. Jules ended up playing for the Panthers. I love Jules when he played Saquon Barkley. That was one of my favorite games. That was the most entertaining game that Iowa's ever had. But other than that, I'm just tired of Iowa, bro. They boring, man. Now, that's not even my best point for this game. Oh my God, man. Fernando Mendoza. I mean, minus 6.5. Last play of the game, you run 50 yards to the end zone to get a safety. Who made that phone call? I'm not even understanding in no way of the sport. Why would you run 50 yards the opposite direction with 3 seconds left? You run a 4.10, maybe a 5.1. It took you 8 seconds to get on the other side of the field. Listen, I really can't say what I want to say. But young man, why? I mean, I'm just saying, ¿por qué? ¿Por qué? You're from California. I read your name. ¿Por qué? Why? I mean, I don't understand. Like, 8 seconds to get to the end zone for a safety. Now, am I speaking as a mad person? Yes, I had minus 6.5. Bro, I'm looking at the score. I seen that they just scored the touchdown. Iowa didn't do nothing. I literally closed my phone. That was my last leg of that 4-leg parlay. I look back at my phone. You know how you can see your total at the top, where the deposit is. It doesn't say any numbers. So I'm like, what's going on? I go to my phone. It said that Iowa had 15 points. I'm like, what? I'm like, ain't no way. How did you
get 2?
How did you get 2 points?
How did you get 2 points? Like, I'm like, bro, like DraftKings is playing with me because nah, bro. Give me that one at least. Like, I done already lost with Arkansas. I mean, Jordan Love already plastered. Just give me the Iowa game. Let me get my money back.
You said that math ain't mathing.
Man, I went to look at the game situation, and all I see is this young man running for his life to the back of the end zone. It needs to be investigated. That don't make no sense. He runs a 5'10". He runs a 6 foot. He runs an 8 foot. He runs a 10 flat 40. It took him 10 seconds to get there. Why?
I did see a funny clip of him where he was talking about what he did when he did it, and he mentioned
the spread.
He said I know I probably screwed up everyone's spread. So he already knew what the spread was. And then he said, I don't care about the spread. I care about the money line. Indiana money line. He said those words specifically.
Yeah, he did.
So it had to have been in his mind, right? Now, if he did it intentionally or not, we don't know. But
so that means that what you did, you covered your own bet. What you bet,
right?
Iowa plus 6.5. You made sure you covered.
I mean, what better person to control that? I mean,
right?
That's the quarterback.
That was the most self-control.
That's the brain.
And honestly, I'm not even exaggerating about that 50. They might have been on the other side of the 50.
No, it was far.
Like, what's going on? Like, come on, nah, bro. I feel like DraftKings should have avoided that bet. DraftKings should have avoided that bet. We up, and we got our 6.5. And now another thing, Indiana was 90% 6.5. So Vegas might have wired in through that helmet and said, "Listen, you run to the end zone, we'll give you $2 million."
I mean, listen. The way, like I said, when I saw that clip and the way he was talking about it, it had to have been in his mind at some point.
I mean,
whether he did it intentionally for that reason or not, I don't know.
When you played at California, I liked you. When you play at Indiana, I don't want to see you. Run away from these slips. Get off of DraftKings. He should be banned.
I mean, look at it like this, right? How you find out what the spread is?
DraftKings.
You look at your phone, right?
Yes, sir.
How you find out what the spread is?
The same
you look at our phones, right? They got phones. They're humans. They got phones. So if you think for 1 second they waking up on game, they minus 6.5. I mean, well, that ain't. If you think for 1 second they don't do that, you're right. There's no way.
Why would he bet?
I don't know. I'm not saying they betting, but they see that. That influences how they play. Because imagine you know your team is better than the team you playing, and they got y'all as an 8-point underdog. You're like, 8 point? You're right.
Now,
I'm going to feel some type of way, and I know I'm better than you. You crazy. I'm going to show you why you shouldn't have did that. You understand?
Yeah. I got one more point. Sig, the head coach for Indiana. ESPN did a great job. As soon as you see the safety, right? They put the camera towards the coach, and it cuts out. He was yelling at Fernando. So I don't know, like, what that mad was, but he probably told him, like, what did you just do?
Like, what are you doing?
That means now. One can win, one can't.
Nah, bro.
If one pick 6.5, one pick plus, only one of them can win.
DraftKings, void my bet or take them off DraftKings in total. Please.
You just want to ban Indiana altogether.
I don't want to talk about him no more. I'm tired of him. Like, he disgusted me. I'm frustrated. Stop it. Stamp it. Bye.
All right, let's move on then. Let's see. Up next for Indiana, who we don't want to talk about anymore. They're going to be at Oregon on October 11th. Iowa's going to be at Wisconsin on October 11th.
Oregon moneyline hammer. Fernando, do that safety again, please.
Do that thing you do.
No, do that Jackson Dart dance. That was crazy.
Yeah, that was. He happy, and I love it.
Let's see what we got next. We got previously ranked number 17, Alabama, went up against previously ranked number 5, Georgia. Final score, Alabama 24, Georgia 21. This was a good one, fellas. Let's get into it. Let's talk about it.
I'm mad at Fernando. I look at my next bet. I'm already down from Arkansas. I'm already looking at these bets. I could have made my money back. It was 100 to win, 568. Loss because of a safety. I say, you know what? I'm going to just put 450 on Alabama. Now, the reason I bet Alabama, I liked just the team chemistry they have. I'm going to be honest. The quarterback for Georgia, he's not there yet. Stockton is just not there yet. Like, it's crazy to say because with Carson Beck, we was hoping that, like, he just got out the game so that Stockton can come in. And now Stockton's in the game. Now we're hoping that he gets out the game. So it's like, I don't really like Georgia's quarterback in the last 4 years. Now, Alabama, I did like they recruit Keelan Russell. Shout out to him. I wanted to see him play this year, but Todd Simpson, he doesn't look bad. He's definitely more athletic than I thought. He definitely makes good decisions. I mean, in this game, he had 24 for 38, 276 yards, 2 TDs. The biggest one I like is 0 interceptions. Mm-hmm. Your favorite quarterbacks out here are throwing Carson Beck is throwing all kind of interceptions. I'm not liking these interception players. So biggest stat to me, 0 interceptions. He had a rushing touchdown. He definitely looks tough. He is not sliding. He's coming through that rock, and he's coming with the pass. So I definitely like him. Shout out to Kirby Smart. You are making some bad decisions. He had a chance to do a field goal right before halftime. He had a chance to do another field goal in another situation. He's not kicking field goals. He's going for it all. I mean, I thought he was a better coach than that. At that time, we need them points. Then there was a lot of time management off. Like, his play calling. Bro, come on now. Stockton ain't throwing. We know you're throwing a screen. Come on, bro. Like, they just need different. And I'm going to be honest. Another thing, too, Alabama run offense is not there. And it's like, it's either or. Like, when Derrick Henry went there, Mark Ingram and all them, it was like great run play. But the offensive quarterback, it just wasn't all that. And then now it's like the quarterbacks have been good past couple of years, and the running back play is just not all there. They got just receiving core quarterbacks and running backs. I don't know what y'all doing in recruiting, but oh well. Last good running back come out of there was the running back that for the Packers. So Jacobs. I mean, I don't really like Georgia. I feel like this is crazy. They might be overrated a little bit.
I don't think they're overrated. It's more so, I like Gunnar Stockton too, because I was happy last year when he stepped into the playoff games and was doing his thing. I just think that he just I think it's his first full year as a starter. It's just a slump. You understand? With time, he's going to be good. I think next year he's going to be great. And me personally, maybe this is reach. I feel like Gunnar Stockton and Archie Manning, I feel they're the same skill set. I feel really strong about that. They got the same skill set, and they also both going through their little slump now. And I do believe that both of them will be great next year.
They both got the same stats.
They probably do. That's what I'm saying. I feel they have the same skill set. Only difference is Manning got, of course, more hype because of his uncles.
You said that maybe Georgia is not underrated. Do you believe that the skill players for Georgia is overrated?
The skill players for Georgia?
I'm thinking because they're just not doing it. They had a lot of drop balls.
They're not talked about a lot. They had
a lot of drop balls.
Out of the juggernauts in the SEC, they're not talked about a lot. They're not brought up very oftenly.
Now, Iowa is one of the most. No, they are the most boring team in college football. Alabama versus Georgia, I was happy. I was on the edge of my seat all the time. I was excited. Yeah. It was electric. And when that lineman caught that screenplay, bro, I was finna run through the wall.
Oh my god!
I was like, "Whoa! Like, what's going on?" Like that was
that young man.
That was amazing.
What's that young man? Let's see,
6'7",
355 pounds.
Yeah, that was amazing.
Man, that's a lot. I feel sorry for the cornerback.
First of all, he caught that ball.
That was no, he got hands.
He caught that ball.
No, he definitely caught it. Solid.
He caught that ball.
And his body type pause did not look bad. He was standing in the receiver stance, and he looked like he might be supposed to be there. Like he just a little brolic, but he didn't look bad in that stance.
For his size, definitely athletic.
For a tackle, that's crazy.
Honestly, if he would have been a little bit to the right, he would have got that touchdown.
Oh yeah,
he was just too. He was too far out of towards on the sideline out of bounds that he just stepped out. Yeah. But he literally fell down forward. Yeah. So if he was a little bit to the right, he would have got that touchdown. I really want to see him get a touchdown. I was so happy when he caught that ball. I was like, whoa, that was one of the best plays I've seen so far.
Hey, they put him on some P90X, man. He might be a threat at tight end. He might be a threat. You little cardio on him. Oh my god.
Oh my god. You put him in a tush push.
Oh my god.
A wildcat tush push with him is crazy.
Yeah, I mean,
I think that's a locker.
His thighs and legs were as big as linebackers.
Yeah.
His thighs and legs were two receivers.
There's nobody stopping that.
He literally the cornerback's running, he's bounced off of him. I was like, oh yeah. That was the greatest 6 seconds of the weekend. Shout out to him. That was a good play. Like I said, that was an electrifying game. I was happy. Everything was happy. I was entertained. I like being entertained. I'm a fan of the sport. So I definitely want to be entertained. Now, the sport has changed because people are gambling on it. Now, you know what I mean? I am gambling, but at the same time, I definitely want to be entertained.
Yeah, I agree. Definitely need that entertainment while you're watching. Okay. So up next for Alabama, they're going to be hosting Vanderbilt next Saturday. So I'm sure Legend will be all over that one. Georgia is going to be hosting Kentucky next Saturday.
Kentucky is a disappointment.
All right, let's move on to the last game we're going to recap, which is previously ranked number 6 Oregon went up against previously ranked number 3 Penn State. Final score, Oregon 30, Penn State 24. What we got for this one, fellas?
A lot of people in the stands say overrated. I'm saying underrated. Dante Moore is underrated. I like everything I see from him. Now, the stats was there. I get it. Whatever. He went 29 for 39, 248 yards, 3 touchdowns, whatever. I'm not even talking about that. I'm talking about his confidence. I'm talking about the way he carried that team. Bro, every time I looked on the sideline, he was getting all his players riled up. He was getting the offensive line riled up. He was getting the defense riled up. Man, his leadership, I was definitely amazed. Loved it. And he was talking to the coach a lot. Now, the difference between when I get mad at Bryce Young talking to the coach is like, hey, Dad, what did I do wrong? When Dante Moore was talking to the coach, it's like, yo, what we need to do, let's just get this win. Let's get this win immediately. So I just like everything I was seeing about Dante Moore. He definitely needs to climb up that Heisman chain. On the other side, we got Drew Allar. He's definitely overrated. A lot of people had him as top 5 pick. I'm not liking it. You have something to say? Because you looking like
Yeah, I got a lot to say.
is.
I got a lot to say. And it's gonna be quick. So to me, Penn State, they don't have identity. You know, Penn State is a team that coming in. I don't really take their points like that. That means I don't bet against them. I just when it comes to the games, I don't touch the games. Now this game here in particular, I felt like Oregon on the money line was free money to me, and I was very heavy on it coming in the game. I just feel like their defense they perform more. The offense can score at will when they want to, and just Penn State, man, like I said, they're boring. You're right. Like you say, Iowa. Well, Penn State is my boring team. They're boring to me, and their wins don't even impress me. Even the fact how the coach is not like he doesn't put the foot on the gas. You understand? Like when they play the smaller teams, he was reserving his players. Like I'm not even mad about the line. You're supposed to have 41 points covering that, or 50, whatever the line is, and they're not covering that because they just want to. You know what I'm saying, get enough to just win and look ahead to play the next team. But I don't care. It's still, you got to make that statement. Your team don't scare me because people don't think about that. They don't think, they had to look a game. They had to play they had to prepare next for the big team. So we're just going to beat them just by 10 points just to preserve our players for health. And I understand that. But you got a roster of, 90 players, 85 players, something like that. The next person can step in line. Like it's more than enough talent for you to continue, though. And the fact that, when people see that on the paper, they look like, you played Timbuktu State, and you beat them by 27-10. Well, why didn't you blow them out? Why did they even get to score 10 points? On paper, you look bad. You don't pose no threat. You're not intimidating. I'm not scared of you. Now, if I see you play something like Ohio State, you beat them by 20 points. Now I got to reevaluate because, man, what did they blew them out like that? You're always going to see who they played and what's going on in that game. And like I said, the games just aren't really impressive like that. So
it's only one person in college football that's intimidating with glasses on, and that is the quarterback for South Carolina Gamecocks. We got Sellers. So any coach with glasses on, I'm sorry, but he's not really intimidating me. Nick Saban looks intimidating. That coach does not look intimidating at all. He never looked intimidating. He was only intimidating when Saquon Barkley was there. Drew Allar, I'm thinking about just not even mentioning your name anymore. Last year, you didn't impress me in the playoffs. We had Penn State. He looked absolutely atrocious. He's throwing balls behind players. He's throwing balls over the players. He's throwing balls in the sidelines. He's looking like Russell Wilson in 2024 and 25. I'm sorry. Throw him away.
Yeah, 137 yards passing at home with an interception is crazy. Like
Why was that score 6-3 at halftime?
I have no clue.
Honestly, I put over in a couple slips.
Yeah. If you had first quarter under, you were definitely smiling to the bank because 0-0 was crazy in the first quarter.
Yeah.
No, technically, for some odd reason, the over still got there because of overtime. For some odd reason. Now, you could have cashed out early at halftime, but, I mean, like I said, man, Oregon looked great. Now, can they beat an SEC team? I don't know.
Yeah, absolutely.
Can they beat Alabama?
Well, you got to go for Juggler Van again. Like,
we talk about the playoffs. That's what's going to be in there, Alabama.
But you said the SEC team, though. I can name 4 of them right now.
I can name one of them that they can blow out 56-13, Arkansas.
I think they'll blow Texas A&M out, too.
Oh.
I'm just saying.
Well, we'll see. Drew LR, shout out to you, but stop it right now. Stop wearing them chains.
Real quick, I got one for you, though. 2025 Dante Moore or 2024 Gabriel Dillon. Which one you start?
Dante Moore. Way better confidence. I never liked Dylan Gabriel.
I didn't either.
He was on Instagram too much for me.
No, I'm not gonna say all that, but he had good wins. But I just feel like his position was filler.
You put Shadur at Oregon last year?
No, facts.
They probably going to a national championship.
Definitely. Yeah. I'm agreeing with you. Like I said, his position was filler. That he good play calling, good matchups, good position. He was just in a great position. He really was, he got gifted that season. Last year was a gift to him. So
you want me to give you a comparison?
Yeah, give me one.
Jalen Hurts.
What do you mean, Jalen Hurts?
I'm talking about just put him in a place and he's going to do what he needs to do. Jalen Hurts is put into the Eagles' place and he does what he needs to do.
I don't know about that one.
I'm sorry. Bag him up and stamp it. Bye.
So why did the second string quarterbacks perform like him then if that's filler then?
Because it's a filler position. Talk heavy.
All right. So for Oregon, they have a bye next week, and then they're going to be hosting previously ranked number 11 Indiana on October 11th, and then Penn State this Saturday. They're going to be visiting UCLA.
Oregon smash. Indiana out of here. I hope Fernando can't even put his name on any of these sites anymore.
All right. So that wraps up the college football for now. We'll move to Saturday night. We had a UFC event. We had UFC Fight Night Perth. If you missed out on the bets, you're not in the Telegram group, what are you doing? Join the group so you can get in on those bets. We went 7 of 9 total for the bets. Our best bets both hit. There was 2 of them. Sterling money line and Crute money line. They both dominated. Sterling had a unanimous decision, and Crute won by round 1 submission. Those 2 combined together got us plus 100 on our juice, so that was great. Our underdog of the card, thickness always wins, right? So we went with thickness money line, plus 100. Plus 130. Pause. And we also suggested if you didn't like betting underdogs for whatever reason, go with the point spread. He ended up winning, unanimous decision. We had some other parlay pieces. Dayanar money line, unanimous decision. Perisic money line, round 1 TKO. Carlos Oberg, round 1 TKO. We had his money line. We also had the under 3.5 rounds on that fight. Again, he won in the first round. Starched Reyes. That was awesome. There's going to be more breakdowns, future cards. We got a pay-per-view coming up this weekend, UFC 320. So be on the lookout for that. Let's move on.
Gotta sweep this off.
It's
looking like a sweep, y'all. It's looking like a sweep. JB for UFC. Let's get it.
So let's move on to NFL. Some interesting games, especially for the folks in the room. We got the Panthers went up against the Patriots. Final score, Panthers 13, Patriots 42.
Get them out of here.
Let's talk heavy, boys. Local team got smashed. What are we talking about?
Good. I'm tired of it. You can go. That's all I got to say. I'm tired of it.
Yeah, so coming into this game, I bet the spread, and I didn't bet it. I was heavy on it. No alternate line, none of that. Like I was heavy on that 7.5. I just knew it was gonna be a slaughtering, and I said I just think that for me this is more like a check in the box for Drake May. I mean, he's a Charlotte native. He went to school in Charlotte, Myers-Briggs High School. He went to UNC Chapel Hill. So for him to play one of his childhood teams growing up, the Panthers, like I feel like he just probably really just wanted to perform, and like it's kind of bittersweet that you got to beat up on your team like that, but also too is like it just give you like that empowerment. You're like, I'm really him. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm here. I'm in the league. I just beat my. You know what I'm saying? Like that's got to do something for his ego. And Drake May has been doing pretty good, man.
He was almost perfect that game.
Yeah, he was. Yeah. He definitely was. The stats what he had a rushing touchdown. He had two passing touchdowns. Like Yeah,
14 for 17.
He's definitely playing with a little swag. 200 yards passing.
I like his swag.
Yeah, he definitely got a little swag. And he got like a sneaky swag. You know, it's like you don't really see it coming.
Underrated swag.
He ain't dancing like Jackson Dart.
Yeah,
he ain't dancing like Jackson Dart.
Yeah, he's definitely not doing no Chris Brown challenges. Yeah, he looked great out there. You know what I'm saying? I look forward to him saying. Doing my research, you know what I'm saying?
Were you scared on that first drive from Carolina when he scored immediately? Were you nervous?
I was. I'm not going to lie to you. I was. That kind of threw me off. I'm like, man, did I pick the wrong side? I'm like, I don't think so. Maybe it's vice versa. Maybe they're like, well, we're going to show you. Maybe you should have came to Carolina. You didn't. Now we're going to show you, you know what I'm saying, rookie. Mm-hmm. But I was like, nah, okay. I'm going to ride it out. It is what it is.
New England ended up scoring 28 points on that first half, 28-6.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they went crazy on them.
I mean, I want a new coach. I want Deion Sanders to coach. I want Shadir Sanders to come to the Panthers. That's a dream. It's probably not going to happen. But I do want to see a different coach. I don't like the coach. I don't like the quarterback. The receiving core is looking downgraded a little bit. I thought at the beginning of the season, I'm thinking like they was going to be way better than what they are. But now I don't really feel it. The running back is okay. The defense is okay. But I just feel like us as a whole team, we have a lot of boxes to check. And the coach he doesn't do it for me. He's not rawing up these players. He's not excited. There's no energy. Once they get down 14 points, there is no energy. And Bryce Young still be looking like your favorite guy that works at Chipotle. So I'm tired of it. Dalton came in and went 5 for 6. Put him as starting. He went 5 or 6 with a touchdown. Let him start, man. You know what I mean? Let him start. Let us see one game without Bryce Young. Let us see if Dalton can just do something because we want something done. But this week,
Dalton he had a chance last year.
Give him another one. We gave Bryce Young another one.
I was going to say it might be a repeat.
I don't think that was a give Bryce Young a second chance opportunity. That was more of a learning experience for him. He still had to sit behind somebody to learn.
And he come back this year and do the same thing.
Andy Dalton walked so Bryce Young can run. You understand? Like, yes, it is what it is.
I don't know why you like Bryce Young so much, and I'm just tired of it. I'm just so tired of it. Bag him up and stamp it. Bye. I'm tired of Bryce Young. Get a new coach. Get a new quarterback. Go get sellers. Go under the table NIL money, $20 million, so we can I don't know. Do something, man. I want to be happy in Carolina. I want to be happy at the game. I'm not happy. Y'all blew out the Falcons because they just gave it to you. Let me see if y'all blow out Miami this week. You blow out Miami this week, let me see. But other than that, I'm just tired, man. I want to be happy, and I'm not happy. Bring Cam Newton back. He available.
Yeah, so the Panthers do host Miami next Sunday. And the Patriots are going to be visiting Buffalo.
Can I throw one thing in for you?
Oh, go ahead.
So one last thing. So I updated my top 3 worst starting quarterbacks in the league. So 30, 31, and 32. So I got number 30. I'm going to give this to you. You ready to laugh? 30, Bryce Young at 30. Okay. At 31, we're going to go with C.J. Stroud.
I knew that was coming.
And at 32, we're going to go with Kyler Murray at 32.
Oh, wow.
Not Joe Flacco?
I was going to say.
This bump all over. That was great. Yeah, that's okay. Great. So Joe Flacco 32, Kyler Murray at 31, C.J. Stroud at 30,
wow,
and Bryce Young just made the cutoff. He's at 29.
Oh wow!
So
I appreciate
he's
you.
He's not in the top 3.
He just
missed the top 3 of worst quarterbacks in the league.
I appreciate you for saying he'll never make one of your slips again. I appreciate it. We're on the same page.
We got one agreement out of that. I love it. All right. Let's talk about our last and final game. Oh, man. This one hurts me. Packers went up against the Cowboys. Final score was 40-40. What are you talking about? A tie. It's regular season tie. What are we talking about?
What is a tie game? NFL, what is a tie game? Please. What does a tie game mean to anything that has going on? Nobody ties except for y'all. Y'all are the greatest as far as football is concerned. Everybody's watching NFL. Why? Let's figure out that system. I didn't like it. My slip would have never made it, but I don't like a tie.
I think they kind of flopped with adopting the college style rules of overtime because you took half of the rules and then get the other half.
Yeah.
The other half is another period. You gave me a 10-minute quarter. Oh yeah, I can draw the clock down and give you a chance to score, but you already know that's probably going to happen. How did we get to overtime? Right. Clearly, we're two evenly matched teams. You feel me? So one more inning, and now it's like you score and you got to go for two. You see what I'm saying? That would have decided that game.
It's two rules now in the NFL that don't make sense no more. The onside kick and overtime.
Yeah.
The onside kick, I'd rather a person go 4th and 30. Let me try to achieve 4th and 30. Because the onside kick, I mean, who's really getting an onside kick? Name one team that got an onside kick in the past 2 years.
What do you mean? Like, what do you mean about the onside
When they kick the onside kick, who's recovering it? They never recover it. It's like a 99% chance they're not recovering it.
You gotta announce your
somebody. Was it
the only onside kick that really works is
somebody,
like when the halftime when they like just kick it and it's like, oh damn, they kicked it. That's
somebody got one. Somebody got one. Somebody did get one. Cardinals. Were they playing the Panthers?
They probably was. Bryce Young was probably on the kick return. That's probably what happened.
What game was that?
Probably dropped it.
We might have to look it up, but I think it was the Cardinals. They made a. Did they get the comeback against them, or they're?
I just told you what happened. Bryce Young he caught it and dropped it. He fumbled.
Yeah, it was that game. Yeah. It was against the Panthers.
Bryce Young fumbled it. He was on the kick return team. Bryce Young got it.
The kick return team is crazy, and you hate him that bad. That's crazy. Hands team
number 30.
I think that was the only recover that I can think of in the recent times. But.
Like I said, two rules that don't make sense: overtime and now. I will say this. That pass that Dak Prescott threw in the fourth quarter when he just threw the ball up and everybody thought it was going out of bounds, but all of a sudden it didn't. It ended up on a 4-yard line. That was probably one of the best passes I've seen in a couple years. That's the only play I like from Dak Prescott. Not a Dak Prescott fan. I had -7 on this game. I think the whole world probably had -7. Probably 88% of bettors had -7. I'm not happy with the Packers. They always start off strong. They end off horribly. And I'm going to say something else. Jordan Love is looking mid-tier. I think it's a level in quarterbacks. You got high, you got yes, you got mid, and you got no. And Jordan Love is looking real mid. Who are these quarterbacks' agents? Because everybody seems to get the 275, 280, 300. Oh, he's the best. He's the highest paid quarterback as of now. Who's their agents? Because when they get to the regular season, are you satisfied with Dak Prescott's performance? And when he signed his contract, he was one of the highest quarterbacks to ever be signed in the history of the NFL. Jordan Love, he signed a contract, and you're like, damn, that's a lot. Is he performing to it?
I disagree with you.
No.
On Jordan Love.
Jordan Love, I mean, he's basically in another situation of here, be here, and you're going to just achieve because the organization is good.
All right, we're good. We're going to disagree. I agree with Dak Prescott. I think Jordan Love is, I mean, especially in this game, I think he did well. I think both quarterbacks did well in this game.
I think they both threw the ball, and the defense and the secondary wasn't doing what they need to do. But as far as like taking over, I'm sorry, but I guess we just disagree. I'm not liking Jordan Love in the past 2 weeks. I'm sorry.
That's fair. Yeah. In this game, I mean, I think there was a lot of atrocities on both defenses. There's a lot of penalties that were unwarranted, didn't make any sense.
A lot of holdings on defense. And shouts out to the refs. I don't know what bet they had, but the top bet was amazing.
They missed so many holding calls in the fourth quarter and the overtime. It was crazy. I saw two crucial moments for Parsons where he got held, like extremely blatantly held, away from two game-changing sacks. So for them to get all of those penalties during the game and then in crucial times to miss those penalties, I mean, that was weird to me. But it is what it is. You know, I think I think, like I said, both defenses had a chance to make a statement in the game, and they just didn't show up.
Was there anything in your mind that said, let me put 100 on the tie?
No.
Exactly.
No. I don't think that about any game, though.
Exactly. Tie was probably plus
Honestly.
6,500, and we all missed it. Now,
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, the game itself was entertaining. I was definitely entertained.
Yeah.
I was definitely
it
entertained.
was the all offense game.
This game was amazing for live betting single bets touchdowns.
Yeah.
Oh,
You was
absolutely.
getting plus 1,000, plus
absolutely,
1,500,
yeah.
plus 18, plus 3,500. You know what? You could have sprinkled in and picked 4 of them and put $25 on each.
Yeah.
You hit at least one of them, you're gonna make the money for all that. Doesn't even matter. You still win.
Absolutely.
It was amazing. I hope I'm not saying too much. They fixed that, but
No.
that's crazy. Like,
Yeah. I
don't
mean,
put a profit boost on it. You might get plus 10,000. Like,
Yeah, I mean, shout out to Pickens. You know, CeeDee Lamb was out for this game.
This one is best games.
Yeah, that was the big talk, and he did his thing. He had 2 touchdowns, 134 yards. His longest reception was 28. So, and shout out to Romeo Dobbs on the other side for the Packers. 3 touchdowns, 6
Man.
receptions.
I don't know about that one. I got to put an asterisk on.
Yeah,
Romeo
me
Dobbs.
too.
I got to put an asterisk on him.
Okay.
I got to put an asterisk on him. And my asterisk is it's the concussion helmet, the cap. They're saying that it makes his helmet bigger, so it's an easier target. So is that fair? Is that fair?
I mean,
Let me ask a question. Out of those 3 touchdowns he got, was Jordan Love gonna miss his best receiver without the helmet cap?
Would a pass rush come at you? I think in your peripheral when you see that, I think it allows you to key in a little bit more easier.
I ain't gonna lie. His head was big as hell.
Thank you.
His head was big as hell. I ain't gonna lie. When I first seen that, I said, "What the hell am I watching?" I thought I was watching Looney Tunes, and then I realized, no, this is a real game. His head was probably in the circumference of my TV. It was a lot of circumferencing. It was a lot. You know what I mean? That helmet was really big.
That helmet is big,
I'm
bro.
going with him, bro. That helmet was really big. That was a big target.
Yeah, it was.
He went from wide
So-
receiver to main tight end.
So should the league get rid of that? Is that
No,
definitely safety protocol.
I'm definitely
Yeah, he's definitely a bigger target. Yeah.
No,
At
definitely.
all times.
Yeah.
So
We got to
maybe-
protect the players.
I mean, who put 3 touchdowns on this guy? Who put 2?
Nah, some people probably too.
I live bet.
I
too.
live bet it too.
Yeah, I
Live
too.
bet. Who put 2 before the game? Because you absolutely felt like he's the one. His receiving yards was at 40.
He woke me up. Put it like that. He definitely woke me up.
How can he not?
I was sleeping.
He was the
I'm
biggest
not gonna
target
lie
in the
to you.
building.
He was.
It was
And
2
he
big
fooled.
targets in the building.
Any fool could have seen him running down the field.
Him and jury man, CeeDee Lamb. He had about $10 million in jury on the sideline. You can really see him and you can really see that guy. Helmet and jury. Shout out to your sidelines, man. I mean, I'm telling you, at any given game, you got about $100 million in jury on the sidelines.
Minimum.
Shout out to these
It
juries.
might be more than that, bro.
Minimum.
Like Jackson Dart chain by what 500,000. That's just
Man.
one player.
Minimum.
Man, like I'm looking at these sidelines, the ball boys is iced out.
Not the ball boy.
Not the ball
The ball
boys.
boy is crazy.
That's
The ball
crazy.
boys iced out. Everybody's iced out. At least $100 million on the field at all times, and it ain't dealing with humans. It's dealing with necklaces.
That's crazy. All right, so Packers up next. They got a bye week, and then they'll be hosting Cincinnati on the 12th. And the Cowboys are going to be at New York to face the Jets on Sunday. That's going to be it for us here. Go ahead.
I got one more thing. I'm sorry to keep interrupting. And let's switch. Let's do something different. How about we give them a parlay? You give a best bet, you get one, you get one. We put together and give it to them. How you feel about that?
I like
A
it.
little impromptu,
I like it.
3-leg. You know what
I
I'm
like
saying? Free parlay.
For this week?
Yeah. Why not?
Okay, let's do it.
Bryce Young, 1 interception. Bet it, stamp it, please.
All right, let's do the calculations on that. Let's see what that is.
Bet it and stamp it,
Can you write
please.
these down too?
Yeah.
All right. So let's see what that's gonna be.
Hey, PSA real quick. This is Cocktober. Cocktober. We're talking about South Carolina Gamecocks, that is. Will be at the homecoming this year. With October 25th, we will be at Cocktober. We will be at the homecoming. South Carolina's playing Alabama. Hopefully they win. Probably not. I will be on Alabama money line. I'd probably be about -200 because I do not trust Lenore Sellers to beat Alabama. But I will be at the game, and we will be happy. We will have turkey legs. We will have ribs. We will have brisket. And yes, it will fall off the bone. Cocktober, October 25th, South Carolina Gamecocks. We will be there. Let's go, baby.
Yeah. You gotta give me a better pick than that.
Then Bryce Young, one interception?
It's too early to bet that.
Listen.
That line's not open yet.
Listen, wherever you are, in your house, in your car, at your girlfriend's house, at your side chick's house, bet Bryce Young, one interception. As soon as they open up, please, hurry up, go.
All right, so we put it in anyway. Okay, so Bryce Young, one interception. My bet, I'm gonna go with Vanderbilt plus 10.5.
Love it.
Yeah, they beat them. They beat them outright last year. The SEC matchup. I know the game was. I know that the game was in their home city. They last year Vanderbilt was home, and it upset them this year. They're gonna be playing Alabama. So yeah, I'm gonna go with the plus 10.5 on the match. They got most of the same team, you know. So I feel like they can come in. They might even win the game outright. I could be reaching, but if I had to, it could be a reach. But hear me out though, because I feel like the quarterback now compared to Jalen Milroe, I'm definitely taking Jalen Milroe.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, 4-3 dual threat, he can score at will. I don't hold this quarterback to the same caliber. He doesn't hold it down like that. So that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna do plus 10.5 on Vanderbilt.
If we want to make a real true 3-leg, then I'll say the Giants to beat New Orleans.
I like that one.
So we got Giants to beat New Orleans, and we also got Vanderbilt at plus 10.5.
I like that.
Two good bets.
And you're talking about the money line, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, money line. And what you got for me, JB?
So mine's going to be a UFC pick.
Okay.
I don't know if all of the lines are out yet, but I like the Marab versus Sandhagen fight to go to decision, or if it's...
And that fight is on Sunday?
Saturday.
No
UFC
booty cheeks
320. There's no thickness on the
yeah,
card.
Marab versus Sandhagen?
Unfortunately.
Okay.
So I like that to go to decision or over 4.5, whatever's out right now.
The winning method.
I want to see thicknesses again.
So what is it? Marab to win by decision?
I just like the fight to go to decision.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what the lines are at because I haven't done the research yet, but I do like that pick.
Well, you heard it here first.
All right.
On the spot.
So
3-leg.
Go to distance.
Yeah.
All right. So those 3 legs is plus 398. That's the juice on that.
That's beautiful.
Yeah. And that's Giants money line.
Yes, sir.
Vanderbilt plus 10.5.
Yes, sir.
And then Marab versus Sam Divin, the fight to go to distance. 3 legs plus 398.
That's
bet it
amazing.
and stamp it. And send us your slips. And the Telegram, you can see that you can hit up the legend. You can hit up his Instagram. You can send us your slips. That way we can see what you're betting and how did you win. We want to see you win, and we want to see you win at all times. Y'all have a good night.
Peace.